Hello, everyone. Today, our lesson is about the sun and the planets. As you see here in this picture, there is the sun, and the sun is a star. And there are objects traveling around the sun. And you can see the Earth is one of them. So, the Earth is a planet, and also those objects are planets. So, this is what make up the solar system. So the solar system is made up of a star, which is the sun, and the objects that move around the star, the 8 planets. And as you see, in the center of the system, there is the sun. Now, what is a planet? A planet is a huge sphere of rock or gas that travels around a star. So that means all the planets, not only the Earth, move around the sun. And the planet could be made of rock or gas. All the planets orbit the sun or move around the sun by following its own path. If you remember, we said when the Earth is revolving around the sun, it is following a regular path. Also, the other planets following a regular path. Move around the sun, we said this is the meaning of revolution. To revolve is to travel around another object in space. The path that the planets take around the sun, we call it an orbit. An orbit is the path planets take in space as it revolves. And the orbit, as we said before, it is not a real line, it is an imaginary line. If you remember, we said that the Earth has two ways to move, revolving and rotating. Also, the other planets have two ways to move. All planets revolve and rotate. And as you know, the Earth has a moon. Also, the other planets have maybe one moon or more than one moon. So this is the sun, and we said the sun is a star, and it is the center of the solar system. The 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So those are the 8 planets, and you have to know them in order. Now, as you see, we said before, all the planets revolve around the sun. But as you see, some planets are taking shorter time than other planets. As you see, Neptune is taking the longest time, while Mercury is taking the shortest time. So, and as we said before, the Earth takes 1 year or about 365 days to complete one revolution. This is the position of the Earth, but the planets that are closer to the sun, they are taking shorter than 1 year. And the ones that are farther away from the sun, they are taking longer time. So the farther away a planet is from the sun, the longer it takes to complete one orbit. Mercury is taking 88 Earth days to finish one revolution because it is the closest to the sun, and Neptune taking 165 Earth years to finish one revolution because it is the farthest planet from the sun. What can you see in the Earth sky? You can see the moon, you can see the stars. Not only the stars, also you can see some planets like Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Venus, Mercury. As you see, the planets here, they are more bright than the stars. And as you see, they are bigger than the other stars. Why? Because the planets are closer to the Earth than the stars. So some planets can be seen in the night sky. They look like stars and they reflect the sunlight. They are larger than the moon, but they look smaller because they are farther away than the moon. So they look smaller than the moon because they are farther away from the moon. And they look bigger than the stars because they are closer to the Earth than the stars. And those 8 planets are divided into 2 groups. This is the first group, and this is the other group. As you see, those planets are smaller than those planets, and also those are closer to the Sun than the other planets. So, those planets, we call them the inner planets because they are closer to the Sun, and those are called the outer planets. So 4 planets in the inner planets group and 4 planets in the outer planets group. This is a sentence help you to memorize the planets in the correct order. My very excellent mom just served us noodles. You can take the first letter of each word in this sentence and you can find the correct order of the planets. M in my, Mercury. V in very, Venus. E in excellent, Earth. M in mom, Mars. J in just, Jupiter. S in served, Saturn. U in us, Uranus. And N in noodles, Neptune. Thank you for watching.